So first of all,
Okay.
hi, and how are you, baby?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. So tell me, how was your day in school? Have you done something mischievous? And are you a studious person, or you always obey your teachers? What kind of a
Yes.
student or kid at school you are?
Actually, first of all, I start my day at 6 o'clock, by waking up, and I just get ready,
Mhm,
take a bath, and get fresh. And
mhm.
after then, I change my clothes. I get ready for the day. It's then I have the most important meal of the day. That's breakfast. So
Okay.
after having yes, and after having breakfast, I just my father goes to the school with us. So I have a younger brother also. We
Mhm.
both go, and we have a lot of fun during the journey.
Okay,
Yes,
so let's start the conversation, because I
yes,
haven't you haven't actually introduced yourself and I actually forgot. So please
yes.
introduce yourself because I wanted to know you more so that I can well verse you. I can put a lot of questions in front of you. So we'll make this conversation, in a funniest way and so that we can also both learn.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I think I have seen your channel once. I have
Oh,
seen a video. I think you have said that how to say that how are you, and you have said over the moon, I am great, and like I have seen your videos. Oh my god.
yes,
What a
it
coincidence.
is. It is
Yes.
me. It is me actually. So let's start. So please,
Yes.
would you mind to introduce yourself?
Yes, I would. It would be my pleasure. So,
Great.
thank you, ma'am. My name is Alvia Rahman. I am in
Mm-hmm.
sixth standard, section
Mm-hmm.
C,
Mm-hmm.
and my school name is Rana International School, Kalsa Road, Amroha.
Mm-hmm.
And about the subject which I love, it's obviously science because I love science. It's my most favorite ones.
Mm-hmm.
And second is obviously English because and I'm taking a coaching as well because in from sixth standard in our school they started doing coachings and all. So I am
Mm-hmm.
in IELTS. Do you know about IELTS coaching?
Yes. I know about IELTS.
Yes. So I am in that, and my principal sir teaches me as well as one more girl. Her name is Ananya. Yes. Her name is Ananya Suri. She's in Punjabi, and
Mm-hmm.
she's also over there. She's luckily my friend was over there. She's in eighth class now, and I was like enjoying the class fully because he told us that because he was an experienced person. He many toppers were there from him side. He have taught the toppers, no.
Mm-hmm.
So he was telling us because it was my first class, so that's why we saw
Mm-hmm.
an interview over there that what happens the speaking, writing, listening and reading. Four
Mm-hmm.
tests per day. He was telling about Oxford and
Mm-hmm.
Harvard University that
Mm-hmm.
they have the requirements of 9 band total
Mm-hmm.
marks
Yes, for
and
IELTS. Yes, for IELTS. Yes,
yes,
you're talking
yes,
about the IELTS, about the band,
yes,
right?
IELTS, yes.
Yes. Okay, that's great. That's great. Lovely to know about
Thank
yourself
you.
and
My
everything.
pleasure.
Tell me something, your hobbies. What would you like to do in your leisure time, your ideal time? How do you make your time productive?
Actually, I'm a very from my point of view, I'm a creative and kind of a person. And at my free time, after doing some art and craft, like this time is going on, I will do skating, and after playing and all, I'll
Mhm.
study.
Okay, you
There's a
study.
particular time for my studies. Three or
Yes.
2 hours I give
Mm,
because I don't don't go for tuitions and all.
Hmm?
I believe in self study. And
Very good.
if I cannot understand the thing, my mother is a lawyer already.
Yes, your mother is always there to help you. If mother is there,
Of
then
course,
problem is always sorted out,
no
right?
problems. Yes.
Yes, I have also a daughter, but she is
Yes.
7.5 year old. She's in third standard, and she also love to do art and craft work. And in
Yes.
their school, they have, the school actually the school is actually connected with the Oxford University. Also, they also prepare for the IELTS, like you told about, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so tell me something. You just mentioned that you like science subject, you know?
I love
Why? Why?
chemistry
So why you like
because
chemistry? Mm-hmm.
ma'am, because one time I was at my cousin's house. I was alone because my mother was at my nanny's house, and it's some distance away only, some miles away. So I was
Mm-hmm.
at there because I and her are the most best of the cousins. In the
Mm-hmm.
full family also we are known as together. Like so, so she's in ninth standard right now, and at that time she had her exams. So she was saying that, Alvia, would you like to give me a favor? I said, of course you can, because
Mm-hmm.
no need to ask. So she said that, Alvia, let me explain you three different subjects of science. Let me introduce
Mm-hmm.
it to you: biology, chemistry, and physics. She only
Mm-hmm.
explained me two, but not biology because much time was not there. So
Mm-hmm.
about chemistry, she told me about atoms, the charges, and I just loved it. I was like, it's totally my type, like my thinking of yes. And her explanation was awesome, like outstanding.
That means that time you got fascinated, right? Fascinated by
Yes,
the chemistry
fascinated,
subject,
obviously. And
influenced by history.
she was
Hmm.
enthusiastic.
Are you not an enthusiastic person?
Yes, I am. Actually, I don't believe in myself, not saying by my own mouth, but by my own self. But many teachers in my school and mostly my principal sir says to me that you are an enthusiastic girl.
Yes, yes, of course, indeed, you are an enthusiastic person. I can see that
Thank you.
it's reflecting on your face. And my next question is, I would like to ask you, you know, your, favorite movie. What is your favorite movie? Are you a movie buff person? You like to watch the movies,
Yes,
television,
I love. Yes, I love, but mostly are the horror ones.
horror? So
Yes, of
scared.
course. Ma'am, actually, what happened? One
Mhm.
time there was a movie coming at night, I think 11 o'clock or something, and my mother is super duper scared. Ma'am,
Yes,
yes.
yes,
So,
yes.
what happened? There was a movie coming, and my
Mhm.
mother was super duper scared, like always. And me and my father were like, let's watch this movie because summer breaks were, I think, winter breaks. Yeah, winter breaks were going on. So
Mhm.
I and my father were, let's go ahead and watch this movie because my little brother was sleeping at that time. And my mother
Mhm.
was like, no, I'm super duper scared of these because it was the Conjuring, the
Oh, yes, yes. I heard about that movie. Last Sunday, I think Sunday, yesterday only, my kids watched that movie, Avengers. Because
oh, Marvel, smart.
yes, yes, Marvel's ka tha, I think. This was a Marvel's movie, Avengers. I think the movie
Yes,
name was Avengers, right? So he loved to watch that movie. He likes superheroes like Hulk, Captain
in fact,
America,
yes. In fact,
Captain
my
America.
brother also, he
Ah,
loves to watch Avengers. Everything of
oh,
his is
you
Avengers
know,
only. Yes, all.
all boys are same, isn't
Yes,
it?
they are
So
same.
just give me a high five. All boys are same. Yes,
Yes.
like that. Okay, so tell me, what is your favorite food?
Food? I don't know about
Ah,
it.
then who knows it?
Actually, my comfort food is, the dal chawal and all. Dal chawal
Okay.
only is my comfort food. And,
Oh,
like junk food, it is always pizza.
always pizza. So how often you eat pizza?
Ma'am, right now, 4 months. And before the time, I was like in 1 month or 2 months. But right now, my wedding was there. So we were like so much eating a lot of things. And there was pizza also over there. So I thought, let's count it as once in a month and just,
Mm.
you know, do it
Yes,
because it's
yes,
so heavy.
yes. Excessive, and if you will go for the excessive eating, overeating, you
Yes.
always be, suffer with obesity. No, so
Yes. And
we
ma'am, do
should
you
not
know
choose.
a fun fact? Fun fact, do you know? I
Where is
Fun
that?
fact,
Where is that?
you know, ma'am, I have only eaten the starters because there was so much of food, mashallah, and I have I have not even tasted the main course of that thing. I
So
have
are you
only eaten.
foodie person? Are you foodie
Yes,
person? Are you foodie person?
yes, of course, I am 100% foodie person.
So who's your favorite actor and actress?
I don't have a favorite actor or
Don't
actress.
have from Bollywood?
Oh,
Anything
yes,
from
yes, yes, I have. I only have the actress right now. It's Madhuri Dixit.
Madhuri?
She,
All time evergreen
yes,
actress. Madhuri Dixit. She's a
she is
multi-talented.
always
She
my
always.
favorite. She
So
is so
what?
sweet.
So sweet. So what do you like the most in Madhuri Dixit? Her dance, her acting, her look, her smile.
Ma'am, actually, all about her is she is very, dramatic. But not over dramatic, but her actions, and she is very beautiful. Her smile is also like very gorgeous.
Yes. Now, yes, my kids was making so much nuisance because I'm sitting in the drawing bedroom, and they are in the drawing room, and they are making so much nuisance.
It's okay.
Okay, so that's great. So
So,
tell me, tell me one more thing. So where you would like to stay? You want to stay at home, or you would love to go to school?
that's a bit tough question for me. Wait, let me get my time. Can I get my time?
Of course you can.
Okay. So I would like to go to school only.
School only.
School.
My kids also like to go to school. Whenever I am going to tell them today you are not going to school, you have to be stay at home. They both start crying because they love to go to school. They love both the mama. If we will not go to school, and then how do we will play with our friends? How do we study? How
Actually, I get a headache whenever my mother or father says that tomorrow you are gonna take a holiday. I am like, a leave, and I am like, what? My work is gonna left behind, and my attendance. Main thing is my 100% attendance record
Hmm.
because I never ever ever had minus 90%. I always
Okay.
have plus 90, five
You are a regular.
plus.
That means you are a regular. You're regular to
Yes.
your school, right?
And ma'am,
Okay.
do you know, in I think 2023 or 22, I had a very high fever. I think I had typhoid though.
Oh.
But at that time, I have to take 2 weeks bed rest. And I was like, what am I gonna do at school and what's gonna happen? And yes, it was a headache for me though.
But typhoid, when you are suffering with the typhoid, you need to take a best rest. It's very required. The more you will take the rest, the more you will recover soon,
Yes.
right? So tell me, what do you want to be in your life? What is your goals for your life? Have you set any goal for your life?
Ma'am, actually, may I tell you the whole story? It's a
Yeah.
long story, but it's quite interesting though.
Tell your story in bits and pieces. Okay.
Okay. First, I wanted to be a doctor, and
Mm-hmm.
then my mother said, Alvia, it should be right if you be a DM or anything. And
Mm-hmm.
then I decided to be a DM or IAS and all.
Yes,
Then
I know.
she said, Alvia, judge. At that time of the judge, I said, okay, mama. And I get started interesting, and my mother doesn't even forces me. She's just
Uh-huh.
trying to help me and tries to
Uh-huh.
suggest. uh,
Mm-hmm.
then she says, okay, Alvia, now you are gonna be a doctor again if your choices. Then I said,
Okay.
mama, all over judge and a lawyer and constitution and all. So then she said, Alvia, it's your choice now. But
Yes, of course.
she always says me, and one thing is the most important, that till 9, I'm not gonna take any permanent decision. Be-
Okay.
yes, because it is something very important about our future and career. So we
Mm-hmm.
don't have to take the decision too early, and we don't have to change it now.
Yes, you have lot of time, you have lot of time. You can take your time and, think over it, then decide what do you want to be in your life, because this decision is very important of your life.
Yes, I will. I
Yes.
am. I am.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, tell me. So do you have friends?
Of course.
So do you have any besties to whom you
Yes,
share
I
your
have.
thoughts, your
Her name is
feelings?
Sarah. Sarah.
Tara. Okay, she's your best friend, bestie?
Always, yes.
Okay, so tell me, what is friend for you?
What is a friend for me?
Mm-hmm.
The
Yes.
person who doesn't care about anything, more important than, like, if we ask them that can you give me this, or like we say something in just like a joke way, funny way, they
Mm-hmm.
doesn't take it to their heart, that they are a perfect friend.
Perfect friend who always, who always stood by you in your problems. So
Yes,
is
they
always ready to
stand for
sort
me.
out your problems, right?
Yes, they
Yes, great.
always have. They always are helping me. Like they doesn't say that it's bad, it's good. They just advise me, give me the good suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Okay.
That's
Okay. Now my last question to you. You're in your home, right? In your
yes,
home, who do you love the most and why?
yes.
Whom do you love the most and why?
Um,
It's
I
very
love
tricky question.
myself the most.
You
I
love
love
I
myself.
I also do the same. I love myself.
Yes,
It is
because if I will choose anybody else, so there will be a little of partiality, and I love each and every one of them equally, except of
yes.
my brother.
Except your brother. Why so? Why?
He troubles me always. He gives me a headache. That's why.
Brother is always like that. My son is always like, he always trouble his, seesaw. He always trouble. He always, sometimes he's pulling his leg, sometimes he's pulling his, tail, and always make him funny. He's a person like that. Brother is always like that.
I can understand her pain though.
Yes, you both are in a same shoe, na? Right? She always
Yes.
complains. She always complained to me, Mama, Tanush is doing this. He's nagged me. He's creating a nuisance. He's creating the mess up. Everything messed up my drawings and everything. Always complained. She's a chatterbox. My daughter is a chatterbox, and she always
As
complained
well
about.
as me.
Yeah, same like you.
I'm very
Same.
talkative. I'm very talkative.
I can see that. You are a
Yes.
talkative person. But lovely, lovely to connect with you, Alvia, right? And it's
Yes.
lovely. And I feel very, I actually merged in your conversation. I felt like that I was going to my, my childhood, because
Yes.
when I was
Thank
child, I was like you. I was very outspoken. I was chit chat. I was chatterbox.
you.
And I also
Yes.
keep on
Thank you,
speaking.
ma'am.
And thank you so much connecting with me, right? And
My pleasure.
good luck, and do well
Thank
in your
you.
study, in your career, right? Focus and concentrate.
Thank you, ma'am.
Take care. Goodbye.
Bye bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.